On today's episode is what did I do now? So I think I have a exhaust leak or something's loose under my exhaust. So the past 4 days I've been smelling this exhaust smell from inside my car, and I'm like wondering what is that smell and where is it coming from. Now also, I haven't changed my downstream O2 sensor. Now I know you guys have been watching these videos, I've been talking about it, I've been putting on the back burner forever, but today we are changing out the O2 sensor, hands down, because that can cause, that might be like my issue right there, just the O2 sensor, and it just worn out to a point where it can no longer help out the exhaust on the car. Really like concerned because I haven't did any pre-checks, nothing like that. So this is gonna be the first time I actually look under the hood, not under the hood, under the car, and see if there's any damages to the exhaust, because when you drive low, the exhaust is always going to be the main issue when it comes to all your smells or something from the bottom. But yes, let's do this and let's find out. Hopefully there's not any damages, because I really don't want to take it to get it welded, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, so before we jump into this video, hit that subscribe button and let's find out what's causing this problem. All right, you can see I don't see anything that's out of the ordinary. Hope the camera's picking this up good. But then we're gonna have to do the hands check. I don't feel nothing that's off. I mean, everything looks normal. This is where my exhaust takes the most beating at, right here. Oh my gosh, poor baby. I feel like this part right here always takes the beating. But no, I don't feel anything at all. There's nothing that I can say, oh, that is an issue. So we're going to get some tools, and we're gonna take this O2 sensor off, and we're gonna see how bad this is. I've been really skeptical to see how bad this O2 sensor is, because this has like been the biggest issue so far. The exhaust seems pretty, it seems good. It's like nothing's wrong with the exhaust. So it has to be the O2 sensor. Hands down, has to be the O2 sensor. So I'm gonna get back under the car on that side. I'm gonna take the O2 sensor off right quick and see how bad this O2 sensor really is. It might be just like pitch black, the O2 sensor tip, and that might be the cause of everything. Oh man, I was definitely right. This thing is burnt to the crisp. Oh my gosh. Yep. This is my biggest problem. Is this right here. This is my biggest problem. Like, this O2 sensor is so fried. Like, it's like, what's the point of me even having it in there? I can't even do nothing for you. Yeah, so yep, that is it. So I'm gonna run down to Advanced Auto right quick. We're gonna take the 8th gen for a little ride right quick, and we're gonna get a new O2 sensor. Okay, purchased the new O2 sensor. I went to Advanced Auto Parts and they had a universal, and I had to splice my own wires. I don't have time to do that. I just want something plug and play, something simple. I don't know why they want you to splice wires, universal kit, whatever. But I got the new one, and we're gonna see if the check engine light goes off, and it's probably gonna help my drive ability on the road, my fuel efficiency, because my fuel, I feel like I've just been dropping gas a little bit faster, and the car being running a little rich and lean at the same time. It's not good either, but this little simple thing will fix all those issues today. All right, so let's get back to the house. A new O2 sensor is supposed to look, I don't know why I love doing side by side comparisons, like, but yes, this is out of here, and this is what we're working with now. So we're gonna put this in the car, turn the car on. Hopefully the check engine light will turn off. All right, so let's turn the car back on. The check engine don't go off. Reset the code with the scanner, and eventually just stay off forever. So the upstream's been replaced like 3 months ago, and the downstream is getting replaced in this video. So let's turn this car on and see what happens. I might have to just go and reset it. So that's why it's always best to carry a scanner. Now I can't drive it down the road and let the ECU test it out, but I have the scanner here. I might as well just go and erase the code right quick, and we will see. I'm gonna let the car idle for about 5 minutes and see if it turns off then. But if it don't, I'm just going to use the scanner and just delete it. But yeah, that's the, oh my gosh, that's been my biggest issue is the O2 sensor. But yeah, nothing's under the exhaust is broken. It's like scrapes from going over speed bumps, and that's basically it. That's wrong with this car. That's why I think that's why that smells keep coming up, that exhaust smell inside the car, because the O2 sensor was broken. It was fried out and it's not doing its job. So yeah, I'll let it run for a couple minutes and then I'm gonna take it on the road and we're gonna see how it dries. I might can't tell a difference. I really couldn't tell a difference when it did happen, but you never know. I might see a little bit of change. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the camera up in a little bit and tell you guys how it went. All right, so apparently I drove it about at least, I think like 10 miles up the road and the check engine light came on. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. So I'm gonna have to go back and do some tests and see what is the issue, because right now my check engine light is popped back on. I'm like, what is the cause of all this? So yeah, I'm probably gonna check on that like later on this week, but I'm gonna figure it out. So hey!
I'm sorry.
Wow. Wow.